Despite demands from many younger members of the KMT for the party to relinquish the 1992 consensus, KMT Chairman Johnny Chiang appears to have sided with the party's senior ranks. Chiang declared the consensus to be constitutional at the KMT's National Party Congress Sunday. The 1992 consensus is an informal agreement between the KMT and PRC that was reached back in 1992. It said that Taiwan is part of China, but each side is permitted to have their own interpretation of what China is.
The KMT National Congress grandly debuted on Sunday, where Chairman Johnny Chiang announced a number of internal party reforms. One of the most important ones was the future direction of its cross-strait policy. From the beginning, the KMT's statements regarding the 1992 consensus and the One China separate interpretations formula have always been rooted in our constitution. Therefore, we advocate the continuation of cross-strait interactions based on the 1992 consensus, which is embodied in the Constitution of the Republic of China, and we will seek ways for interactions that keep pace with the times. On stage, Chiang loudly declared the 1992 consensus had a constitutional foundation under the watchful eye of several party elders seated before him. According to sources, Chiang had met with some former party chairmen individually, including Lien Zhan, Wu Bosheng, and former President Ma Ying-jeou, where it was decided to uphold the spirit of the almost 3-decade-old informal agreement. After communicating with all involved, Chairman Chiang believes that adhering to the 1992 consensus and the One China separate interpretations formula does not go against the current direction of the KMT and Republic of China. Actually, young people sometimes don't always understand what the 1992 consensus actually is. In fact, if you ask them if they approve of the idea that the PRC should face up to the ROC's existence, they say they do. Then, if you ask them what should we do, should we get the PRC to hold a press conference and announce this, that's not going to happen. Chairman Chiang discussed many issues with us. I believe his position is consistent with everyone else's. During this period of time, Chiang has been coordinating with all who are involved, and that's been hard enough. The current situation is that we have integrated all the different opinions within the party, and the 1992 consensus was something we've reached an agreement on. Despite this, analysts have misgivings that reform-minded Chiang was forced to compromise under pressure from the party's old guard.